Hello everybody, it's the 23rd of May 2021 and just having a quick look at this ash fusion project. An awful lot of ash seedlings in this one little seed tray, and they are growing around this very loosely carved piece of polystyrene, and the plan is overall to pull them in nice and tight. As they grow, they will fill out, fuse together, and eventually fill in all the gaps to make one large trunk. I have just this month I've added a whole bunch more trees to it using the toilet roll method to create hopefully some new surface flare and some surface rooting, and I'll insert a bunch of pictures of that process here. Yeah, so I saved you the tedium of having to watch that in its entirety, but it's added quite a number more of these, quite a more number. Brain works not well for sometimes. Yeah, it's added quite a few more trees to this, and I will probably keep adding seedlings as I get some more seedlings each year. I can add more. And it will make quite a substantial little trunk, I hope. Okay, so yeah, someone said in the comments about this one that it looked like I was growing a tree over a child's shoe, and I can't not see that now, but hey ho, it's a root over rock fusion project, and hopefully, if you've not seen it before, each of these individual seedlings is being trained up the rock to a central point where I hope to fuse them, and then once I have a central trunk I can grow a canopy, and it should look as if one tree has grown many roots over the rock. That's my thought process, and I apologise to those that have seen me do these before and knew all that, but there's always a first time viewer to consider. An issue I've had many times with these projects is getting the roots to stay down and look like they're clinging to the rock and not having a big gap. So I have a gap with this one, so I'm going to try to put a piece of wire under these pieces of wire over the top of said tree. Pull that down and then loop that piece of wire under this other piece of wire that is also holding a root flush to the rock. And that's working up to the point where I can't grip that. That's it. Get in there, get that, and then pull that tight, and that's pulled those two roots tightly down over the rock, and then obviously as they fuse and grow they will hopefully grip more fully. We shall see. Later in the season I shall try to pull some of these shoots up into one piece, others I'll let grow out and then they'll be chopped off. But all of that is going to take its own sweet time happening. deal with this one. Bunch of young ash seedlings growing up over this rock. Hopefully they will all meet at the top one day, and then they will be bundled like so, and hopefully it'll make a convincing root over rock creation. I'm going to now just look at the placement of them. Some of them are coming round, and they're all, I'm fairly happy with all. I'm happy that this piece has decided it wants to come out and away, so I'm going to wrap the next third of the rock in grafting tape, because that's when it's going to get difficult, because I need some of these to bend over whilst they're young enough and flexible enough. Otherwise we'll get a gap at the top which will take forever to fill in. But let's see if we can at least persuade these to stay in place to here. This grafting tape doesn't like the cold, and it's not freezing obviously, but it's not a great May warm sunny day, and it tends to snap rather than run easily, and then it sticks to itself when you don't want it to. And once again, you're forced to ask the question, why is it when we're born with two arms, most of us fortunately, we're born with two arms and two hands. As humans, we have invented a whole load of jobs that we need to do that require three. How many times do we do a job and think, an extra hand would be useful here? Why didn't we just come up with jobs that only require two hands? Better. See, once you get this stuff going, it actually works a treat. Till then, 'tis a right bother. I'm actually going to go round and sort of pull some of these down and over whilst they're supple enough to do so. Okay, there we go. So, will it make a convincing root over rock? I don't know. I found ash fuse better than most other trees. In fact, ash, birch and beech I found fused best of all. We shall see. Tree scan for scale. Thank you so much for watching. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe.